Today is Monday, August 11th. It's after lunchtime now, and we are parked at Five Corners in Twin Mountain at the intersection with Trudeau Road. And we're gonna go out and do one of the New Hampshire 500 highest, which is this red dot, Mount Cleveland. It is, however, private property and the landowner does not want people up there. So I did a little purple line that goes from a forest road up to the boundary, and we're gonna basically walk up, what is it, this snowmobile trail, and then over these forest roads, bushwhack up that little purple, come back out, and I think we're gonna try to loop down and around, and it should be about 5 miles. So let's go give it a try. We're about a third of a mile in now. This is the Profile Recreation Trail. And we just stopped and put on sun shirts because it's pretty exposed. We'll be taking this up part way. I think this is about, the whole thing is like 2 miles maybe. This rec trail. But we're gonna take it part way and then turn left on a forest road. So far, so good. Nice and flat. There was one other car parked at Five Corners. I'm not sure where they are. But this is definitely like runnable if you wanted to just do a morning run, not on pavement. Be a nice 4 mile out and back. Nice and flat. I see a bridge ahead too. 2/3 of a mile in, we turned. It was easily seen, well marked, had signs up for snowmobile, like a scenic loop. Said it was 6 miles, but we're not going to be coming back to that spot, so I estimate we'll be about 5 miles. And it is fast going and nice. It's pretty. So we'll see how much the bushwhacking is. 3/10 of a mile roughly each way, and quite steep. But other than that, it should be really fast going. It's quite warm. Did you look at the temperature in the car?
Yeah, it was 88.
88. Yeah, and we're wearing long pants and now long sleeve shirts. But it's okay. There's a little bit of a breeze occasionally, so that's nice. Not very buggy. And quite pretty. Okay, we just hit 2 miles and we're about 500 feet from where we're gonna kick off into the woods. Doesn't look super open, but it also looks not too bad. I guess it's gonna depend on blowdowns, really. Doesn't look very tight. But I feel like the woods on the left side look better than the woods on the right. But we're going to the right, so we'll see. And it's going to be quite steep. It's like 430 feet and 3/10 of a mile of gain. So that's pretty steep. Short and steep, and then we'll come back basically the way that we bushwhacked up, and then continue on the loop. Where do you want to? Is it time? It looks good right here. All right, we're gonna head up. All right, we made it up to the boundary, to the spot on the boundary that is, I believe, the closest to the summit. Let's see, show us your map.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can't see because you have slope angle on, but basically there's a line that goes right across.
See it here?
No, but that's okay. It goes right across. We're right on it. This is a boundary marker. And these trees over here also have red paint as far as the eye can see. And then we came up actually over behind us here and hit a couple other boundary markers. It was a little thick right at the top. Not too bad. It's just dealing with the blowdowns. All right. We're just going to head down, right, and intersect that trail wherever we feel like intersecting it. Yeah.
I like to drop some of these bad boys. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, forget it.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Down we go. We are finishing up the bushwhack now. And I'm at almost 2.8 miles. I think I was just a little over 2 when we headed in. And we did not come out the same way that we went in. But we will be hitting this forest road a little further down than where we entered it, and we're just going to loop around on it. All right. So that summit, Cleveland Mountain, used to be open to hikers, but I guess it changed hands and the new owners don't want people up there, so that is as good as it gets.
We were a couple tenths from the summit.
I think we were 0.15 from the summit in a straight shot. Okay, back on a forest road.
Good thing I'm low on water.
I'm very low on water also. All right, so it should be about 2 miles, maybe a little bit more, back to the car. And all on this kind of road, I think. So it should be easy going. All right, success. That's Mount Cleveland on the New Hampshire 500 highest. So we are on a part of the trail system that is called, it's labeled on Gaia as Gail River Road. And this is the Gail River. I'll just pop down to take a look at it. There it is. Which is weird because, like, Gail River Road to me is across the street, does that loop with Garfield and Galehead, and I'll show you what it looks like over here. There's it was a road at one point, I suppose, but it's weird because we just junctioned with it, and the other portion that continues on, so this is the way we're heading, Gail River Road. And then right back there, there's a yellow sign. Let me drill in, you'll be able to see it, maybe. Gail River Road continues straight, and it really looks like a very narrow footpath. So, I don't know, it almost looks like it's not used, but it's on the map. And it was still a path, but all right, so we are less than a mile from the car now. Should be a little under 5 miles, I think. All right. That was a nice loop.